series where we are discussing the top important questions basically from baby bullet. So let's start today tangent and normals. Let's start with the first question. So as you can see, what you have to do in this question is find equation of tangent and equation of normal to this curve xy is equal to 10. So how we'll start with this is, we'll start with first differentiation. Should we differentiate directly? No. So what is advice in such cases is get the value of y. So let's start the question. So y is coming out to be 10 divided by x. So this is coming y is equal to 10 by x. Now we'll differentiate this dy by dx. So 10 would be as it is. We'll differentiate 1 by x. 1 by x differentiation we have done in our last class as well, which is coming out to be minus 1 by x squared. You can remember this as a result. So 1 by x differentiation is minus 1 by x squared, which is coming out to be minus 10 by x squared. Now it's very important when you substitute the given point, whatever is given in the question or you need to find, if you substitute, you will get the m. M is nothing but slope of tangent. So m is equal to minus 10 upon x. What is x given in the question? 2. So we'll substitute 2. So 2 square would be 4. So m is coming out to be minus 5 by 2. Here m is always your slope of tangent. So it's not at all rocket science, it's easy. Make sure we understand this. If you differentiate the function, if you substitute the given point, what you will get is slope of tangent, which is m. Moving forward, let's see the next part. Now we'll get first thing is called EOT. What is EOT? Equation of tangent, which is very easy, which all of you know. Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Okay, equation of tangent. So we'll substitute y minus y1. As you can see, what is y1 given in the question? What is y1 given in the question? This is x1, this is y1. What is y1? 5. So it is y minus 5 is equal to m. What is the value of m? Minus 5 by 2 into x minus x1, which is 2. So now we'll multiply it here. So it is 2 into y minus 5 is equal to minus 5 into x minus 2. So this is 2y minus 10 is equal to minus 5x plus 10. Now we'll take minus 5x on other side. It will become plus 5x plus 2y. This minus 10 will become plus 10. So 5x plus 2y is equal to 20. That's it. This is your equation of tangent. Nothing difficult, right? Once we get equation of tangent, now what we'll get is equation of normal. Let's get equation of normal. EON. So only one thing will change, guys. What will change is y minus y1, and here also x minus x1. What will change here is slope. Here slope is m. Here what would be the slope? Slope would be minus 1 by m. The reason behind that is, if we talk about any tangent and normal, both are perpendicular. If two lines are perpendicular, m1, m2 is minus 1. So m into, let's say m2 is equal to minus 1. m2 is coming out to be minus 1 by m. So people remember this directly as a result. You can also directly remember as a result. For normal, it should be minus 1 by m. Okay, now let's substitute and let's solve. Y minus y1. So what we have is y minus y1. Again, while in hurry, what mistake I observe students are making is, they write this as, this is x1, no, and this is y1. So but they remember this is first, so they write here 2. So be careful, you don't write this as 2, it should be 5. So y minus 5 is equal to minus 1 by m. What is the value of m? Minus 5 by 2 into x minus 2. Minus minus cancel, 2 will come here. So what we'll have is y minus 5 is equal to 2 by 5 into x minus 2. Then 5 is multiplied here. So what we'll get is 5 into y minus 5 is equal to 2 into x minus 2. Which is 5y minus 25 is equal to 2x minus 4. We'll take this on the other side. 2x minus 5y. And take this also, plus 25 equal to 0. So 2x minus 5y plus 21 equal to 0. This was there, a question in one of the set in pre-final 1 also. Okay, so very easy. Equation of tangent and normal is the very easy thing which we should get it. First, differentiate, substitute the point, get the slope. This is slope of tangent. Y minus y1 m into x minus x1. Y minus y1 minus 1 by m into x minus x1 is your equation of normal. So what you can do is, while you are watching the video, pause this, try to do it without seeing, and we can move forward. Let's take the question number 2. So this is the question number 2. Show that these two curves, this is curve 1, this is curve 2, touch each other at this point. Touch each other at this point means you will differentiate this function. You will substitute this point. You will get m1, slope 1. You will differentiate this function. You will get m2. You will substitute the point m2. If m1 equal to m2, which means both will touch each other. If both are not equal, then both are not touching each other. So which means what you have to do is differentiate. There's a reason, we had made the video first on differentiation. As I said, differentiation is not 15 marks. It's more than that. It's 40 plus marks. If you observe, it is there everywhere. If differentiation is not clear, all this chapter would be a problem for us. Okay. So let's start with the first one. Let's start differentiating this one. So 6 as it is, x square differentiation, guys, is 2x, right? Minus 5 as it is, x differentiation 1 plus 2 into what is y differentiation? Dy by dx. This is equal to 0. So what this will become is 12x minus 5 plus 2 dy by dx. Now what point we have to substitute, guys? 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2. So let's substitute 12 into x is 1 by 2. Is there any y here? No. And what my dy by dx will become? Slope. Is it m or m1? M1. Since it is first curve. So it is m1. That's it. Okay. So this will get cancelled. What we'll have is 6 minus 5 plus 2m1 equal to 0. 2m1. This is 6 minus 5 is plus 1. It will become minus 1. So what is slope 1? Minus 1 by 2. That's it. Now I've got the first one. Now what is my next thing? To differentiate the second one. Okay. Second one. Let's see. Be with me. 4. What is x square differentiation? 2x plus 8. Y square differentiation? 2y, and y differentiation? Dy by dx. And since 3 is constant, its differentiation would be 0. Very good. Now you can take and common and cancel. What we can take common? Actually 8x, but let's write first this. This is 8x plus 16y dy by dx. Basically, we can take common, cancel. It's advisable, but if it is still problem, just substitute the value. Okay, what is the value of x? 1 by 2. What is the value of y? 1 by 2. And what is dy by dx now? m2. Very good, because here it is m1, here it is m2. Now you have to just calculate and get the things done. This is 4, this is 8. 4 plus 8 m2 equal to 0. So go slow. 8 m2 is equal to minus 2. Minus 4. Minus 4 by 8. What is m2 coming out to be? Minus 1 by 2. And what we can say? Right? Both slope are same or are equal. Therefore, both will touch at which point? 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2. So it's so easy. So what we've done is, first we'll differentiate the first function, substitute the point 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2. That is your slope 1. Similarly, you will substitute the second one, that is slope 2. m1 equal to m2, that's it. 4 marks in your pocket. If you're lucky enough, this question can be there. Okay, let's take the next question. Again, you can pause and see. Let's see what we have next with us. Find the length of subtangent subnormal at the point on the curve. Okay, so for that, we should remember 4 formulas, which we'll be using a lot in upcoming all questions. Same is there in your LAQs as well. First, length of tangent. What is length of tangent? Y under root 1 plus 1 by m square. What is length of normal? Y under root 1 plus m square. What is length of subtangent? Y by m. What is subnormal? Y into m. And then you have to put mod everywhere. Root is positive, so no need to put mod there. If you want, you can put. So how to remember? That's again an easy trick. In tangent, it is always in denominator. It is 1 by m square. In subtangent, it is in denominator. In normal, it is in numerator. It is in numerator. So by observing the pattern, you have to get the things done. One thing important is m is always here slope of tangent. So you have to differentiate and get m, and y would be given in the question. That's it. So let's see the question. What they're asking is find length of subtangent and subnormal at this point. Y is given. What I want, y I have. What I want is m. How to get m? I'll differentiate this. So let me differentiate. What is y differentiation? Dy by dx. Okay. Now b as it is. What is sine differentiation? Cos x by a. Now into what will happen? Let's discuss again. We have discussed this multiple times. Okay, sine x differentiation is cos x. What is sine x square differentiation? Cos x square. Then what will differentiate is x square. X square differentiation is 2x. Acha. What is sine phi x differentiation? Cos phi x. Then you'll differentiate phi x. Phi x differentiation is 5. What is sine ax differentiation? Cos ax. What is differentiation of ax? A. Acha. What is sine x by a differentiation? Cos x by a. And x by a differentiation 1 by a. So this we have discussed multiple times. Again, chain rule is, that's the reason this is important. So cos x by a, and what is x by a differentiation? 1 by a. So 1 by a, you will take it here. So this will become b upon a cos x by a. And what is dy by dx? It's nothing but your m. Nothing difficult, getting m. Once you will get m, what you want is subtangent and subnormal. Let's get both of them. So let's start first with subtangent. What is subtangent formula? As you can see, it is y by m. So what we have with this is y by m. Y, what is y? B sine x by a whole divided by b by a cos x by a. Now b will get cancelled and a will come into the numerator. Now x by a won't get cancelled. Okay, don't cancel. What is sine theta by cos theta? Tan theta. So a will come here. So this will become a tan x by a. That's it. 3 marks in your pocket till now. Getting m, getting subtangent. That's it. Now what you have to write is subnormal. And question is done. Let's write subnormal. What is the formula of subnormal? Y m. Here it is in denominator. Normal it is in numerator. That's it. So what is the value of y? B sine x by a into m. What is the value of m? B by a cos x by a. Now what is b into b? B square by a sine x by a into cos x by a. Now some books, how they write this is multiply divide by 2 sine theta cos theta, which will become sine 2 theta, which is also correct, and this is also correct. So you can leave the answer here only. I'm not intentionally writing that so that most of you won't get confused. You leave the answer here only, that's fine. So it's very easy. We'll differentiate the function. Don't forget this 1 by a. You will get m, then subtangent y by m, subnormal y into. That's it. Same question, similar question is the next question, next 2 question, then same lengthy question is the LAQ. So you cannot ignore subtangent, subnormal and all this. Make sure this is done. This is little bit, initially it looks complicated, but once you ace this, things become easy. Again, you can pause the video and can see. Let's move to the next question, question number 4th, whatever. So show that at any point on this curve, subtangent ST is constant and subnormal is this. Again, y is given. First, what we'll find out? Differentiation, dy by dx. Let's get dy by dx. So again, let me start. What is e power x differentiation, guys? E power x. What is e power x square differentiation? E power x square differentiation 2x. E power phi x differentiation, e power phi x differentiation 5. E power ax differentiation, e power ax differentiation a. E power x by a differentiation, e power x by a and x by a differentiation 1 by a. That's it. This we have discussed. So again, as you know, each and every step differentiation would be used. There's a reason I'm strongly recommending to complete differentiation as the first time. We'll have your pre-final in upcoming week, and then after that also we'll have 10 days for your board examination. So make sure this is done. Differentiation should be done at any cost. It will help you a lot, right? So put efforts in that. So let's differentiate. First, b would be constant. E power x by a differentiation is e power x by a, and x by a differentiation is 1 by a. 1 by a into b, what I'll get is b by a e power x by a. Now what is this dy by dx? M. Very good. So m is coming out to be b upon a e power x by a. So this is my m. Now what they're asking us in the question is prove that subtangent. Tell me the formula of subtangent, guys. Y by m is constant. What is the value of y? B e power x by a. What is m? b by a e power x by a. Is anything getting cancelled? Yes. B is cancelled, e power x by a. Now a will come into the numerator. So what I'm getting is subtangent is equal to a, and a is nothing but my constant. That's what you have to prove. Prove that subtangent is constant. That's it. Now what you have to find out is subnormal. Let's find subnormal. Subnormal formula, what is that? Y into m. So y as it is, let's keep y as it is. Y, because from the quotient I'll take the hint, as it is y square by a. Now what is m? M is coming out to be b by a e power x by a. Now as you can see, what is the value of y? B into e power x by a. So what is this b into e power x by a? This is y, no? So what I'll get answer is, this is y first as it is. Now this part will become y whole divided by a. So what I'll get is y square by. That's what you need to prove. It's so simple. Okay? Making sense? Again, differentiation will get m, subtangent, subnormal. You have to just apply the formula. It looks actually initially difficult, but it's not. Okay? So get these things done. It will make your life super easy. Okay, 1B, that's the reason I am again focusing on differentiation and tangent and normal. Let's take the next question. This is relatively difficult, so it requires effort. Find K so that subnormal on this is constant. So first, how to do is, I'll differentiate, I'll get slope, then I'll apply the formula of subnormal. Okay, but now when we talk about constant, so for example, let's say if it is x power k plus 2 into, let's say, a square. Now is this constant? Yes. But is it constant? No. X is variable. So when this will become constant, when this power will become 0. And what is the value of that? K is equal to minus 2. If I substitute k equal to minus 2, x power 0. What is x power 0? 1. Okay, now tell me if it is x power 2k minus 7 into a power 7 plus k. What I have to make 0? 2k minus 7 equal to 0. What is the value of k? 7 by 2. Achha, if it is x power 2k minus 1, a power 1 minus k. Now what is the value of k? 2k minus 1 equal to 0. K is coming out to be 1 by 2. So this basic logic is clear with us. So using this, let's solve this question. Again, things are not easy. I know. Would be tired from the morning studying, but just it's a matter of few days. We'll push here. We'll get better marks in pre-final 2, which will help us our confidence for final exam. Okay, so let's push all together, and it's not easy for any one of us. Okay, so find k so that subnormal is constant. The first will differentiate dy by dx. So now focus. Anything constant, you will keep this as it is. This is constant. Now what is x power k differentiation? K into x power k minus 1. X power n is n into x power n minus 1, no? So it is k into x power k minus 1. So this is m. So m is coming out to be k into a power 1 minus k into x power k minus 1. This is coming out to be m. Now what they are asking is subnormal. What is the formula of subnormal? Y into m. Again, if you don't know the formula, guys, then question will become very difficult for us. So formula we should know, y into m. Now what is y? Let's substitute a 1 minus k into x power k. Now what is m? K into a power 1 minus k into x power k minus 1. Now this would be k as it is, a power something, a power something. Achha, what is a power m into a power n, guys? A power m plus n. Achha, if it is a power m into a power m plus n, it will become 2m. So if it is a power 1 minus k, a power 1 minus k, it's a power 2 into 1 minus k, which is 2 minus 2k. So I'm taking this 2 together, this part and this part. 1 minus k plus 1 minus k. 1 minus k plus 1 minus k, what I'll get is 2 minus 2k. Okay, now the main step, this. I'll add both the powers. So this would be k plus k minus 1. So now my answer will look like as k into a power 2 minus 2k into x power 2k minus 1, as this is subnormal. Now what we've discussed is, for subnormal to be constant, what should happen is power of x should become 0. We discussed, no, whatever power of x, it should become 0. What is the power? 2k minus 1. So 2k minus 1 is equal to 0. So k is coming out to be 1 by 2. It's a good MSET level easy mains question also, which is there in your boards. Okay, so this should be clear. What we have done is little bit calculation. Yes, it is there. Y is there, you differentiate. This is as it is, x power k differentiation, k into x power k minus 1. This is your m. Now, what is subnormal? Y into m. You will multiply. We are not caring about a, we are only caring about x. X power k minus 1, power will get added because of this reason which we wrote here. Now, to make this as constant, the power should become 0. K is coming out to be 1 by 2. Even if it is too difficult, you can leave, but at least give it a try. Okay, for at least understanding. Let's take the last two questions, this question and this question. Okay, the next question came this year 2025 as LAQ. So as we have seen, long SAQs are asked as LAQs as well. So get the complete chapter done. Okay, you leave pair of straight line, ideally you should not, that's fine, but don't leave these chapters, tangent, normal and differentiation. Okay, thoda sa put effort in this. Obviously, we'll complete pair of straight line also. Let's start. Now, this again requires a lot of effort. Okay, find subtangent and subnormal. Let's start the differentiation. X differentiation will differentiate with respect to t. So now be with me. This actually requires effort. Cos t differentiation minus sin t plus now t into sin t. You'll apply u into v. In your mind, you can assume this is x, this is sin x. That's how you can solve. Now, what is differentiation of x? 1. So, t differentiation would be 1. So, 1 as it is, sin t would be constant. Plus, now t is constant. What is differentiation of sin t? Cos t. Okay. So, this would be our differentiation. So, we'll open this. This is minus sin t. Let's open this. Plus sin t plus t into cos t. What is getting cancelled, guys? Sin t cancel. Now a into this, what you'll have is a t cos t. This is the value of dx by dt. Easy? Chalo. After this, what we'll calculate is dy by dt. Okay, step by step, slowly. A as it is. Now tell me, what is sin t differentiation? Cos t minus outside. Now what we'll do is t into cos t. First we'll differentiate t. T differentiation is 1. Cos t will remain same. Plus t as it is. Cos t differentiation minus sin t. Right? We discussed whatever start with c would be negative. Right? So what we have with this is a into cos t minus. This is, let's open this directly, no? Now this will become minus cos t. Now pay attention. This minus into minus. This will become plus. Right? So this would be plus t into sin t. So both will get cancelled. What we have is a t sin t. Only one question is left. So sit down, Yogesh. Dy by dt. So this two are done. Now let's move to the next step. This is also easy. Next question is actually lengthy, tough. So what we'll calculate is dy by dx. What is the formula of dy by dx, guys? Dy by dt divided by dx by dt. What is dy by dt? A t sin t whole divided by a t cos t. A cancel, t cancel. Sin t by cos t is tan t. So what is your m coming out to be? Tan t. Now just two step and your question is done. Okay. So now once you got m, now what you want is in the question, guys, subtangent and subnormal, which you know the formula also, not a big deal. Subtangent. What is the formula of subtangent? Y by m. What is the value of y? A sin t minus t cos t whole divided by tan t. What is 1 by tan t, guys? Cot t. 1 by, you can leave this as it is, or you can write 1 by, so this is 1, no? 1 by tan t is cot t. So this can be written as a sin t minus t cos t into cot t. That's it. Don't open this and that, nothing more. Done. or you can leave here also. Okay, let's write the subnormal. Subnormal is y into m, which is a into sin t minus t cos t into m. What is m? Tan t. That's it. You can leave the answer here and 4 marks in your pocket. Easy, no? Not at all difficult. In such cases, if you are struggling too much, remember the values also. You will differentiate, somehow you will get m. If you get m is tan t. Just remember, even if you mess up somewhere in between, write m correct. Now what is the formula of subtangent? Y into m. Subtangent, divide by tan t, and what is subnormal? Multiply by tan t. That's it. That's what you can do. Again, this was an LAQ in set C. Okay, so let's move forward. Let's take the last question for the day. Okay, so it requires a lot of effort. Okay, so focus guys. Now let's start first with dx by dt. Dx by dt requires effort guys, so pay attention. T differentiation would be 1. Sin t differentiation would be cos t. So 1 plus cos t. Now we know the formula 1 plus cos 2 theta, which is 2 cos square theta. So if it will become cos theta, if 2 theta, theta, if theta, then this would be theta by 2, half. So what is the value of 1 plus cos t? 2 cos square t by 2. See, if you don't know the formula before the class, that's fine. If you pay attention and put effort, you can remember now also. Okay, that's not an excuse. So this value is 2 cos square t by 2. So what we will get is, this is a into 2 cos square t by 2. So what is dx by dt coming out to be? 2a cos square t by 2. Okay, this part is done. Now we'll calculate dy by dt. Dy by dt would be a as it is. What is differentiation of 1? 0, right? Minus sin cos t differentiation would be minus sin t, which will become a sin t. Now let's see which formula we'll be using. Sin 2 theta. What is sin 2 theta? 2 sin theta cos theta. So what is the value of sin theta? 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. And what is the value of sin t then? 2 sin t by 2 cos t by 2. This value will be using. Okay, last question. Focus, Tanish. So this would be 2 sin t by 2 cos t by 2, which will become 2a sin t by 2 cos t by 2. This is dy by dt. Now you got dx by dt, you got dy by dt. What is the next step guys? To get dy by dx. What is the formula of dy by dx guys? Dy by dt divided by dx by dt. Same if you just solve this part, it's your nothing but your VSAQ. If you solve only subtangent, subnormal, it can be your SAQ. If you solve all 4, it can become LAQ. So that's how it is there. If you understand one bit, everything would be there. Last question, focus here. With stop sleeping. Right? So what we have with this is 2a sin t by 2 cos t by 2 whole divided by 2a cos square t by 2. So what will get cancelled guys? 2a, 1 cos. What is left is sin by cos. What is sin theta by cos theta? Tan. Don't cancel t by 2. Okay. So what is left is tan t by 2. So you can remember this as answer. In the last question, what is the value of m? Tan t. Here it is tan t by 2. That's it. Remember the answer. Here and there, that would be fine. So now is our question completed? No. Now you have to get individual things. First, let's start with tangent. What is the length of tangent guys? Y under root 1 plus 1 by m square. And now we have to solve y also. Okay, y we solve karte hain aur kya? So see, 1 plus cos 2 theta you wrote, no? Let's write 1 minus cos 2 theta. What is 1 minus cos 2 theta? 2 sin square theta. 1 minus cos theta is 2 sin square theta by 2. What is 1 minus cos t? 2 sin square t by 2. Okay, this would be useful everywhere. So yeah, let's write this. So y is coming out to be a into 2 sin square t by 2, which means y is coming out to be 2a sin square t by 2. So now these two are the most important things which we'll be using. Y and m. Everywhere this 2 would be required. Let's calculate y. So this is 2a sine square t by 2 root 1 plus m tan square t by 2. So I'm writing directly. So be with me. 1 by tan square is cot square theta. 1 by tan square is cot square. 1 plus cot square. 1 plus tan square theta is secant square theta. 1 plus cot square theta is cosecant square theta. Okay, that's how you can remember. Acha, root cosecant square theta would be cosecant theta. So this whole value would be root cosecant theta, like cosecant theta. So this is coming out to be cosecant theta, which is t by 2. Now what is cosecant means? 1 by sine. Cosecant theta is 1 by sine theta, no? So this will get cancelled. So length of tangent is coming out to be 2a sine t by 2. First important relation we have, length of tangent. Let's calculate length of subnormal. Up speed mein we can complete this. Okay, let's calculate normal. What is normal? This is y. So लिख लेते हैं y under root 1 plus m square. What is y? This you calculated, no? 2a sine square t by 2 under root 1 plus tan square. What is tan square theta? 1 plus tan square theta? Secant square theta. Under root secant square theta? Secant theta. So keep this as it is. 2a sine square t by 2 into secant t by 2, which can be written as 1 by cos and all. We can make a lot of changes, but leave it completely here. This is also 100% correct. No problem with this. Those who can make the changes, please do. Otherwise, unnecessary, no need to trouble yourself. Be fine with that. So 2 are done. Let's take the last 2 and we'll end the class. So next is subtangent. What is the formula of subtangent? Y by m. What is the value of y, guys? 2a sine square t by 2 divided by m. What is m? Tan t by 2. What is the value of tan? Sine theta by cos theta. So this can be written as sine t by 2 by cos t by 2. What will get cancelled, guys? One sine will get cancelled. Cos is multiplied here. Thoda hai complicated, aise easy nahi hai. So this is 2a sine t by 2 into cos t by 2, which can be written as a into 2 sine t by 2 into cos t by 2. And you have written here the formula. What is 2 sine t by 2 cos t by 2? Sine t. So this value will become sine t. So what is the value of subtangent? A sine t. And we'll move towards the last one. Last is subnormal. Subnormal formula is y into m, which is y is y कितना अपने पास 2a sine square t by 2 into tan t by 2. That's it. So just keep this as it is. No need to make any changes unnecessary. This you can also leave this as final answer. So yes, this would be your final answer. So what we have done is, first we'll differentiate the first one, x, we'll differentiate y, we'll divide, we'll get m. Remember m. M is what? Tan t by 2. This is very important, remember m. Then you will solve y. Y is 2a sine square t by 2. At least remember this value. Then tangent formula, this you will get one value. Anything you will write, that would be fine. In like, at least remember the formula in this 3, then things will fall in place. This is length of normal, we'll get this, subtangent and subnormal. That's it. So thank you so much, guys. You have done, again, as I said in the last class, you have done a good favor to your future self by staying till late and till this last moment. Once you'll write your pre-final or whatever college you are writing your exam, you'll feel proud of yourself. Your future self would be proud you stayed till the end and completed the things. Okay, make sure you write this without seeing it. So I'll meet you in the next class where we'll discuss LQs of tangent and normal. So till then, everyone, guys, work hard, study hard, be smart. I'm your mathematics professor Larry Thangaut, signing off. Take good care of yourself. Bye, everyone.